cup. What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be interviewing Joyce Sin. If you guys aren't familiar with her, she's a very big Thailand content creator. She's on Instagram and YouTube. Today we're just going to be interviewing her and just kind of asking how she feels about Thailand after having been here for over a year, and kind of if the honeymoon phase has died out, what her plans are for the future, if she still sees herself living here in Thailand long term, and kind of her thoughts about Thailand. Maybe ask her some juicy questions about her dating life. It should be a pretty fun, lighthearted conversation with her, so stay tuned. All right, there she is, guys. Sawasdee krap. Oi. Sawasdee krap.
สวัสดีครับ
ไม่ได้เจอกันนานมาก
ไม่เจอ more than
maybe 6 เดือนใช่ไหม
ไม่
Last one was at
like 9 เดือน but I stalk your Instagram all the time.
Yeah, I see all your videos all the time too. All right, guys, I'm here with Joyce. Now, do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Joyce and I've been living in Bangkok for more than a year now. We actually did like an interview together on this channel before, but this is like a part 2, an updated version.
Yep, exactly. So how do you think life has changed since the last time we met, which was like 9 months ago? Like, are you just continued on this very wholesome lifestyle here in Thailand, or has anything changed?
I feel like my life is still pretty wholesome and I'm living my dream life. Not in a show off way, but this is the life that I manifested. So I'm really happy to be living here. And I feel like everything that I want in life I can get in Bangkok, which is the main reason why I'm really happy.
What are some of the kind of things that you were looking for in life that Thailand can provide you?
Opportunity, mostly, because I came from a small town in the Midwest, so there wasn't a lot going on, and my life would be work or home. But now there's so much to do. But even though I still like to stay home, but there is a lot of options here. I think options.
So what do you kind of do on a day-to-day basis here? Like, I feel like a lot of foreigners, they want to come to Thailand. They expect this crazy like fantasy lifestyle here in Thailand, like going out, partying, doing all this like touristy stuff. But now that you've been here for more than a year, I'm assuming life is more chill. And yeah, kind of describe your day-to-day life.
So I either film or edit, and if I'm not doing those two, then I'm hanging out with friends or eating shabu at Momo Paradise.
I've never been there actually. Not yet. But I heard it's good. Yeah.
It's about 600 baht per person. It's one of my favorite shabu.
Let's see. And I don't know if you want to talk about your like dating life. Is that
For sure.
Yeah? So
It's more like I don't have one.
I don't want to get too personal, but like, can you kind of describe your dating here in Thailand?
So I only went on no, 2 or 3 dates before I deleted all my dating apps. And this is in the beginning, like the first 1 or 2 months when I came to Thailand. I did go on some dates, but then I just got tired of it. So now I don't really date anymore. And even if I am looking for a partner, I usually look for Thai Chinese or Thais that have been abroad because they have a different mindset than a Thai guy.
Well, why is your spec Thai? Like, it sounds very specific.
Actually, it's Thai or Chinese because I feel like that's my background, so I can relate to that person more. And I think I'm just physically attracted to Chinese or Thais.
I see. So not just Asians in general, like a Japanese or Korean or other Asian, you feel like you wouldn't be as attracted to them?
Maybe I don't have experience with them, so I couldn't say. But so far, the guys that I've liked are usually Chinese or have Chinese background.
I see. So when you first came here to Thailand, I'm assuming you didn't really know many people at all or anybody?
Oh, there were 2 people that I know. One is a high school exchange student from back when she went to the US. But we're not that close. So I would say my very first friend in Thailand is my Burmese friend, but she's not Thai, the thing is, but she was just studying in Thai university.
Yeah, I think I've seen her on your videos, right?
Yeah. So technically I had 0 friends. I knew nobody when I came to Thailand. And actually a lot of people ask me, how do I make friends? But that's the last thing I care about, which is making friends. Yeah, which sounds kind of bad, right? But I feel like it comes naturally. I don't try hard to make a friend. And usually the people that I talk to now, I met them on Instagram DM.
See, wow. So Instagram DM is a good place to meet people. Yeah.
But now I'm more cautious with the people that I reply to because I can't be friends with everybody.
Yeah.
And I'm an introvert. I like to have my alone time.
Yeah, I see. So yeah, when you first came to Thailand, were you like kind of lonely because you didn't know anybody and like, yeah, can you kind of describe your first couple months here? Like you didn't know anybody and you didn't have a friends either.
Yeah, like
Oh,
I was, oh, sorry. I was literally a nobody, you can say, which sounds kind of bad, but I was really lonely and I didn't really know what to do. So I kind of just stay home or I went to restaurants by myself. I explored places by myself. But then there was a part of me that wanted to share that experience with someone. But it got
as a friend, you mean? Like,
a friend, yeah,
yeah,
friend or even a romantic partner, boyfriend, just
yeah,
someone to share it with. Because I feel like everywhere is the same. Like beaches are beaches, mountains are mountains, but what makes it special is who you go with.
yeah, yeah. I'm surprised you didn't like start firing up like the dating apps because I feel like I'm just speaking for myself and like a lot of guy friends. Like when they first come to a new country, they don't know anybody. A good kind of way to separate the loneliness and not be lonely is like go on a dating app, kind of make it a little bit more exciting, going on dates and stuff.
I did
Um,
that in the first month
yeah,
actually, but I don't think that is sustainable long term. And especially as a female, I don't want to get taken advantage of. So that's why I stopped.
I see. Well, I feel like Tinder is definitely more like you could kind of get taken advantage of, whereas like Coffee Meets Bagel, the other Bumble, like you feel like those are a bit better, or did you do a little bit of everything, or like I don't know,
Uh, my favorite is Bumble,
Bumble?
but recently Coffee Me Bagel sponsored me.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
So,
Crazy. When you first came to Thailand, you didn't have any income. Did you have like a bunch of savings or like
savings in the
savings?
beginning. But now I make money from making content,
Let's see.
which can support my life in Thailand because I only spend 1,500 USD a month in Bangkok. So
Wow,
I make more than that from content.
that's like 60,000 baht, I think. Yeah, that's
Hmm.
pretty. Yeah, like your rent must be pretty cheap.
16K baht a month.
Oh, nice. And then you don't like you're not much of a party person. You don't buy alcohol, so that's not going to be a cost. I guess your biggest cost is like rent and maybe food, or
Rent is the biggest, and then transportation and food. I feel like a lot of my expenses are Grab.com. And when I look at my credit card bill, it's
yeah,
like Grab.
that's it's only Grab. Yeah. So how long did you live in Thailand until you actually started making money?
Oh, so I didn't really started making money until February 2024.
Okay, so you went like a long time without making money.
Yeah, it's more like I didn't really know how to make money from it, and I didn't want to treat it into a business. But once I started making money, I started treating it like a business. But
Yeah.
before I did it because I wanted to.
So you kind of sustained yourself on your savings for like a good a year or
Yeah, and then
something?
there were some from YouTube
Oh,
too.
okay. Just every now and then, but not really consistent.
Yeah,
Yeah, I see.
but now it's all good.
See, and then when you first moved here, you didn't really have a plan in terms of your finances or in terms of like, why you're actually here in Thailand. Yeah, actually, can you talk about that? Like, why did you move to Thailand? Yeah.
So in the beginning, it was because I really liked Thai BL series, and then I wanted to visit the filming locations. But
What is BL series?
boy love,
Boy Love. So that's pretty much like a gay version. I don't know.
like a guy and a guy as the main character.
Uh,
So a lot of the billboards you see with the advertisement is actually BL actors or actors that have been in BL. So that's why I feel a little bit homey whenever I see the advertisements because it reminds me of when I watched the series back when I was in the US in my room alone.
I see. So you came here as like, kind of like a fangirl for the
Yeah.
entertainment. I see.
Yeah. But once I got here, it's actually for other reasons. And the main reason is because I feel happy and I like the person I become here.
See. And I asked you this question before, like, who is that person you're becoming?
Mm, more confident in what I'm doing. I don't really care about people too much anymore. I'm kind of numb about traveling too. Or I'm numb about a lot of things in life because it's now a norm. I guess like put it in your words. I saw your video. It's you get less excited about things. That's kind of me. I get less excited.
Like less excited about like touristy things in Thailand, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But not like not numb to life in general. You mean more so like more so to like Thailand like travel or touristy things, you mean?
Touristy things. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if like anybody misinterpreted like you're numb to life in general. Like, okay.
No, I'm not like I'm not sad or anything, but
Okay.
a lot of things in life is not exciting, but it's not a bad thing because back then I used to freak out about everything because I never experienced it in my life. But now because I seen it before, everything is kind of the same to me and then I can be more logical about the actions I take in the future. So that's kind of what I mean by numb, but not in a depressing way.
Yeah. Okay. I see. So like numb as in like you already have a lifestyle here, you have a routine. You're like there's not really many exciting things going on in life, but it's like a good, wholesome, steady, kind of lifestyle, right?
Yeah, I like the way you articulate my thoughts into words.
Yeah, I'm trying to help the viewers understand it.
YouTube
Um,
is a lot of foreigner, right?
yeah, most of my audience are actually foreigners, I'd say.
Oh.
But slowly, I have a lot of Thai people commenting like the most loveliest comments. They're like, "Welcome to Thailand. Like you take care of your parents so well. We're so happy to have you here." Yeah, feels very nice. Actually, คุณพูดไทยได้ใช่ไหม?
พูดไทยได้นิดหน่อยค่ะ
นิดหน่อยเหรอ? Uh,
แต่ตอนนี้ I don't try too hard to learn Thai, which is kind of bad, but I know that my position is a foreigner in Thailand, and a lot of the brands that reach out to me, it's because they know I can speak Chinese.
mm,
Yeah, and I feel like that is my advantage, and that's how I can stand out. So it's not necessary for me to learn Thai, but I think it's good to learn just to get around Thailand.
so have you noticed a difference from when you didn't know any Thai to now knowing a good bit of Thai? Like you're going about in Thailand, making friends, like just your daily experiences. Like, do you think it's important to know Thai?
I think it's important to know the basics, but whether you get really deep into it is a different thing. But because my work doesn't really need me to speak Thai, so I don't really have that motivation to learn.
I see. You don't think you would want to like connect more with the Thai people, or like, is that not enough of a motivation, I guess? Like, because honestly, nobody really needs to know Thai to come here to Thailand. If you just live on Sukhumvit, you'll interact with other foreigners. Most people here speak pretty basic English. But for me, I feel like once I started taking my Thai seriously, it's like opened so many doors. Like it allows me to get deeper to my Thai girlfriend, as well as like Thai relationships and locals. Um, yeah, it feels like sabai sabai, like makwa, you know.
มากกว่า
ใช่
I think your Thai improved.
ใช่น่าจะคุณรู้สึกพูดภาษาไทยดีขึ้นเอ่อ like มากกว่าตอนนั้น like when we first met your
Uh-huh.
Thai got a lot better.
My Thai?
Yeah.
I think my Thai got better, more natural.
More chat ใช่ไหม?
But I'm not good with vocabulary or sentences. My pronunciation is okay.
So what got better if your vocabulary didn't get better? Like,
I sound a little bit more legit
your
than when I
pronunciation.
first met you.
I see. Do you want to give us some of your skills, show off to the Thai audiences watching? You can interact with the Thai people watching now.
Uh, like let's say I'm at street food, night market. I'm like, อันนี้เท่าไหร่ค่ะ
อันนี้80 บาทครับ
แล้วสิเอาส่งค่ะ
ทรงครับ โอเค เอาเผ็ดไหม?
ไม่เผ็ดนิดหน่อยค่ะ
ท่านี้ลูกกลับบ้าน
กลับบ้านค่ะ
กลับบ้าน โอเคแป๊บนึงครับ ดึดโอเคครับ
ขอบคุณค่ะ
ใจนะ
เอ่อ
ใจ
ฝากเครดิตได้ไหมค่ะ
เครดิตคาร์ดมาได้นะ สแกนดูเงิน เงิน is money I think
เงิน
ใช่
สแกนค่ะ
สแกนครับ okay. Oh, that's pretty good to, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's nice. How do you actually learn Thai? Like, do you learn Thai from like locals or just kind of talking and just kind of,
อืม Actually, I learn better in real life, like when I listen to people or listen to series and songs. But actually, songs is a little bit deceiving because like they sing, they're not talking.
Yeah,
But it's fun to learn Thai from songs.
I see. I see. Yeah, you're really big into like Thai entertainment, Thai music, right?
Hmm.
I see, yeah.
You know, Lan Ma, the movie.
Oh, about the How to
You,
Make Millions Before Grandma
you said you
Dies.
cried.
Yeah, I legit cried like, yeah, I cried a lot actually.
Yeah, so I got invited to their premiere
Oh
gala.
yeah, yeah.
So it was before it was released in theaters, and that was my most proud moment for myself
Mm.
because I was once a BL fan, but now I got to watch a movie with an actor that I really like.
It's like law of attraction. Like before you
Yeah,
were so far, and now you're like kind of close
yeah.
to them, like
Who would have
entertainment.
thought? Like,
Yeah.
I'm just a girl in the Midwest.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, and you cried during the movie too?
Yeah, I used a whole pack of tissues.
Oh, snap. Yeah, if you guys haven't watched the movie, highly recommend it. Like to get closer to Thai culture and kind of the family system, and then it's also a really sad movie, like really heart touching. So, yeah, highly recommend watching that movie. So, how long do you see yourself actually living here in Thailand? Like, do you think that you'd be here forever, or like do you have plans to leave, or like,
I don't have plans to leave actually. I want to stay in Thailand as long as possible legally. Maybe I'll change in 5 years, 10 years, I don't know. But at this moment, I want to stay in Bangkok as long as possible.
and then you kind of, I think you kind of answered this already about like why you want to stay in Thailand because you like the person you become and everything's chill. Do you have any more like, yeah,
Reasons.
more reasons?
It's really affordable coming from an American perspective. And I know that I'm kind of privileged to have that saving in the beginning in order to move here. And a lot of people might ask, oh, how much does it take to move to Thailand? But a lot of people say like the initial beginning is like 5,000 USD. Do you think so?
5,000 to have in savings, you mean?
Yeah, saving in order to make that move to
Oh
Thailand.
yeah, yeah. Especially if you want to get like a 12-month condo, you have to do like 3 months rent upfront. Also, one thing I wanted to ask you, because I talk about dating quite often, I feel like in my videos from a guy's perspective. So do you want to kind of give a girl perspective to my female audiences watching? Like, I think it's quite opportune for a guy to come here and date here in Thailand. Like they have a lot of opportunities. It's Thailand is a good dating market for guys, I think. What about for girls? Like especially foreign, maybe Western women coming here to Thailand. Can you kind of give them some advice or insights as a foreigner girl here in Thailand?
I feel like as a female, you're kind of at a disadvantage if you want to date a Thai guy because there's not as much guys compared to girls,
The ratio, yeah,
the ratio.
yeah.
So I think I got lucky because there was one date that I went on that was pretty fun. We went to night market and then it was funny because we're eating the pork bone soup
Mm.
and then he just kept looking at me and then I was huh? And then he was like, "You're cute."
It's like nalak, kun nalak.
And then I got kun, like shy.
Kun.
But then he kept smiling throughout the night. So I was like, "Are you actually happy?" And
Like, why
then
would he not be happy? What do you mean? Like, are you actually happy?
because you know how Thais are always smiley, like the land of smile. So I don't know if he was just smiling because that's him, or if
Yeah.
it's because he's happy that we're on a date.
Mm. So he said he was happy because he was on a date, or
I don't remember what he said, to be honest.
that's such a special moment. See.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you have any advice for like other foreign women coming here?
I would say don't have high expectations on finding a long-term serious partner.
Oh, that's
But
kind of disappointing.
yeah, that's the reality though, based on my experience. But of course, everyone is different. Maybe you will have more luck, or if it also depends on what you're looking for. If you want short term or long term, but long term relationship, it might be a little bit harder if you're a female.
Harder because of the ratio
The
and
ratio and the culture, because it seems like more Thai girls can speak English than Thai guys.
actually I did notice that. Yeah. So do you think that's the two biggest reasons? Like I think a lot of Thai girls are actually I think a lot of Thai guys are actually attracted to like Western, like especially white women.
Oh,
Like white, yeah, there's like kind of like white women are kind of like on the pedestal in terms of like the Asian dating market. a lot of Asian guys really look highly of Western white women.
The only thing I can say is that a lot of Thai guys, they like Chinese appearance, but I don't know if they like Western women because I don't have experience, so I can't tell you.
See. And how do you think foreign women can find guys here? Like just through dating apps or like through
I think dating app or clubs,
mm,
as in language club or
oh,
running
activities?
club
Oh,
activities.
I see, I see. Not like the bars
Not
and
like
clubs.
bar, no.
Oh, really? Yeah, not for like serious relationships, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah. Anything else you want to close off with? Like any kind of advice or tips or yeah, anything you want to share?
But so the one quote that I live by
Mm.
is if you really want something, you'll find a way to get it. So if you really want to move to Thailand, you will find a way to come here. And it's not as hard as you think once you actually move or fly into Suvarnabhumi.
Yeah, yeah. It's like you learn as you go, and then like the hardest step is actually making the first step, right?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
for me, it was when I booked that first flight. It was the hardest part
It took you like so long to make that first move.
to purchase that or to book that first flight.
Yeah.
Was so long.
You feel like at the first part you weren't ready at all, like you didn't know what to expect, but you just like kind of went with it and figured it out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly, guys. Just gotta go with it, you know, trust your gut, and then learn as you go, learn from experiences, learn from other people you meet here. And yeah, so this has been an interview with Joyce Sin. I'll have her all of her social medias in the description.
ขอบคุณนะคะพี่พอ
ขอบคุณครับขอบคุณครับน้อง Joyce เจอกันนะครับสวัสดีครับ